Nancy Allen with the Women's Business Development Council of Florida, and welcome to our Tuesday Toolbox. I'm here with Brenda Loube. Brenda is the founder of Corporate Fitness Works. Corporate Fitness Works was established 28 years ago, and they've been certified with WeBank for the past 15 years. Their vision is to lead the health revolution that moves everybody. And Brenda's going to give us some tips on what we can do to bring wellness into our businesses. Welcome, Brenda.
Thank you.
So wellness at the workplace seems to be getting a lot of media attention these days. Why is employee wellness so important?
The most important thing is your employees. Your employees really are your greatest asset and also your competitive advantage. Mm-hmm. So wellness, to keep them healthy, really translates to a more productive, less absenteeism, greater revenue stream, because if your employees feel better, are more productive and do well for you, then it's really going to create the environment that they're going to do very well.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. And what are some steps that a company should consider when embarking on a corporate wellness program?
Well, the most important thing is leadership. The decision makers have to believe in a healthy culture. Mm-hmm. So the first thing is that they have to walk the talk and help create the culture. Next is to have someone that has the credentials as a wellness professional on site at the corporation. Mm-hmm. Then to develop the goals. What does the company really want to accomplish? Why do they want their employees to be healthy? Why do they want to create a healthy culture? And so that's really important. And then the last is really the plan. What is the strategy around? How are you going to create this wellness program for your company?
Beautiful. Now, what if the company is very small and can't afford to have a wellness officer?
Okay.
What can we do about that?
So it's a great question. So what companies do is that they find somebody that really does live a healthy lifestyle, mm-hmm. and then can be what we call a wellness champion for their company. So mm-hmm. that person then would lead the wellness program and some of the ideas that I'll share with you that they can do at their work site. Mm-hmm. So there is a program, regardless of the size of your company, whether you're small mm-hmm. or whether you're large, there's simple steps that you can take.
Mm-hmm. Great. Now, what can companies do immediately or first thing tomorrow to begin a wellness program at the workplace?
Okay, so let me give you some ideas. So if you take every day of the week, if you wanted to do something. So let me back up. So one of the things is to find out from your employees what were they interested in doing. Mm-hmm. Like you could do on Mondays, you could do a stretch. So you take a stretch break. Mm-hmm. Tuesdays, you could do a stand-up. Every 30 to 45 minutes, your team will get up. Mm-hmm. So you don't want to sit more than 30 to 45 minutes. So every hour, you've got to get up, because that's where a lot of the back pain comes from, because people are sitting too long. Mm-hmm. Okay, then you could have Wednesday wellness or Wellness Wednesdays, mm-hmm. where you could do whatever, it's a step challenge, mm-hmm. you know, how many steps, because there's a new program that's called the 10,000 step program. And matter of fact, I have a measuring device, an application here. So there's a lot that are out there. There are apps for your phone, and you want to encourage your employees to walk mm-hmm. and measure how many steps they can do. Mm-hmm. So you start at a starting point, and you have to let the employees be where they are. So you meet them where they are. Mm-hmm. So 10,000 steps is 5 miles a day. So you get a person to measure. So let's say I'm only walking 2,000 steps a day, with the ultimate goal to get your employees to start increasing the number of steps that they can do. Mm-hmm. And I talked about stretching, and something so simple that our company put together with an instruction on stretches that you can do, and you can take this with you. And regardless how big your company is, together, collectively, you can take a break and have a stretch break to do something like this. Mm-hmm. Taking the stairs is another. Mm-hmm. You can encourage your employees to park their car furthest from the entrance of their building, mm-hmm. not to take the elevator and escalator, to walk the stairs. Mm-hmm. And healthy recipes, or fruitful Fridays where people can bring in fruits to share with everybody. Mm-hmm. So the whole idea is to start to infuse and embrace the importance of a healthy lifestyle, so people can live well, reach their health potential, to be able to do what they want to do with less stress mm-hmm. and more energy, less health risks. Mm-hmm. Because unfortunately, people that have high blood pressure or diabetes, or unfortunately smoke or have increased body weight. What can we do to help them reduce their risk so they don't have to deal with a health crisis? So we're here to lead the health revolution, to move everybody, to really improve the quality of life so people can live the life that I believe they deserve to live.
And it sounds like you can make a big difference in 10 minutes a day and work your way up to 30 minutes or 45 minutes a day. So when you're talking about these health breaks, how long are these health breaks?
That's a great point, Nancy, because the World Health Organization says 30 minutes a day. Do 30 minutes of physical activity a day. So whether you break it up 5 minutes, 6 times throughout the day, because there's been a lot of research to show it doesn't have to be a straight 30. It could be broken up into intervals. So what I would answer your question is whatever the people are interested in doing. So if you put it out there as a company that we want to get everybody to move for 30 minutes a day, work at your own pace, do whatever you can do, but just move. So if it's 2 minutes, then that's success for that person because they haven't been doing anything. So we're trying to prevent the sedentary lifestyle because unfortunately a sedentary lifestyle is increased for heart disease and increases your probability to have a heart attack. So we want to be able to minimize that to get people to start somewhere and then eventually get to 30 minutes a day, like brushing your teeth every day.
Beautiful. Great. So what suggestions do you have on sustaining the wellness program? So we get it started, we get people motivated, and then 3 weeks in, everybody starts going back to their old ways. What can we do?
The key is the champions. You've got to be able to find ambassadors of your program, and we call them wellness champions. So throughout every level of your company, have what we call wellness influencers or motivators to get people engaged in some form of activity around wellness. That is the key, because what you want to do, so you have top down, where now as the decision makers really believe in this, now every level of that company has to have a wellness champion to keep the ball rolling, to keep the wellness at the forefront. So that is the secret sauce.
Beautiful. And can you show us one stretch before we close out?
So one stretch. So really this is a great stretch just to do this overhead because we're so forward. We do this all day with the computer. So how do you get us back? And just by doing this, it's going to recondition the muscles. So we increase, notice where my ears are over my shoulders as opposed to a forward head. So we want to get people to be upright and back. So this is a great stretch.
Beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you, everybody. This has been our Tuesday Toolbox. I hope you learned something new. And if you need more information, contact Brenda at Corporate Fitness Works. You can get more information on her website through the link below. Thanks.
Thank you.